how did we get from there to this? Well, for years I thought I'm going to do something with that. I could see, you know, how our family was talking as my children became teenagers, how it was easier, if you like, for us to talk about some of the tough stuff because we were used to talking. I kept thinking, one day I'm going to do something with that. One day I'm going to make my cards. I'm going to do this. So one day came, and actually it was quite a specific day. It was the 27th of June 2008 was the day that I decided. And that actually was my eldest daughter, Naomi. It was her 18th birthday. I felt so proud to get challenged at 18. I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this. I felt I needed some sort of badge. You know, I did it. She turned out all right. You know, I was really, because I was young. You know, there was people when I was younger that were like, you know, that's shocking, and I was really proud. And we had this massive party. Our family likes parties. We had this massive party, and Naomi works at Sainsbury's. She left school with no qualifications when she was 16. She found learning a real struggle, which is another thing why I think being able to communicate is so important. And I said, don't let that ever be a measure of who you are, but you've got to get a job. I don't care what you do, wherever you go, you've got to get a job. You know. So she went to work at Sainsbury's, and she'd been there since she left school, and she loved it, absolutely loved it, and she's actually on the management training now. But anyway, for her party, the whole of Sainsbury's was there. There was the old ladies from the checkouts, there was the Saturday staff, there was people that work in the stock room. There were so many people. There was all our family and friends. We had a great night, an absolute great night. And people kept coming up to me, you know, ladies who are older than me that Naomi worked with, and saying, "You're Naomi, she's amazing, she'll talk to anybody, she's so lovely." And I looked around the room at my 4 children, all work in the room they were. And I thought, this is what talking as a family does. This is what my cards have given them. I am going to do this. So that was the 27th of June 2008. Literally just 6 weeks later, I took delivery of 5,000 packs of Fink cards. Oh my God. No market research, no nothing really, no business plan, nothing. Just an absolute belief that this could work. So, I was so excited, I would tell anybody that listened. In fact, when the 5,000 packs were delivered, I was so excited. I chatted to the driver, I told him all about them, I gave him a pack. He didn't have any children, but he said his sister had children. I would tell anybody that it's that simple. Talking to our children really works. I was incredibly lucky. We got our first break in November, just literally weeks after we launched, when She magazine featured us in the magazine. And it was great because it gave us sales, instant sales, and it meant we had some revenue. I've got to say at this point, actually, how I raised the money. How I raised the money for the first refund. It was in October. It was going to be my husband's 40th birthday, and as I said, we're a family that likes to party, and we had been saving for his party. We actually, and I didn't make him, we spent his 40th birthday money on getting the cards printed. So I owe him big time. And I said, when he's 50, we're going to have a massive party. So that's how we did it. But I didn't... being in She magazine and the sales that generated gave us money to do things like trademarking and all the other stuff that I should have done before I launched. So it was really important for us. And then it really spiralled from there. The PR we got from that, the Daily Mirror picked it up, and they were running a 21 brilliant things to do with your children, and we came in at number 2. And it was, you know, lots of media started from just that one She magazine, which was really good. And then in January, Sunday Express ran a 2-page interview with me as a family expert, which I was a bit like, actually, I'm just mum who's made a product, but a 2-page interview about the importance of family communication at the table, which was brilliant.